is part 2 of my discussion on AI, artificial intelligence, and what it's leading up to. And no one wanted to take part. No one wanted to take part in part 1, to participate in part 1, because they were too busy having the tea, probably. So, who wants to have a little chat? Who wants to participate in this discussion? Unfortunately, there's no one watching us yet. But maybe you shouldn't have ended part 1 when I did. Maybe you should have stuck around for a bit longer, because we're 1 minute into this and still no one's watching yet. I can sit here tickling my beard to see if anyone likes that. Does anyone find that amusing, me sitting here tickling my beard? Ah, there's someone watching. I knew someone was going to tune into this sooner or later. We're talking about AI, artificial intelligence. Where's it all leading up to? I hope there's a bit of improvement in my viewing figures tonight, because there's just one person watching it right now. Right, so whoever it is who's watching seems a bit quiet. They're keeping themselves to themselves. They're not that keen on participating. Oh, they've gone up to 2. 2. If R5. This is like an auction, this. Hi. Any advance on 5? I feel like an auction here. Hi everybody. I've just come home from the cinema tonight. I've just come home from the cinema tonight, I have. I've just been watching the latest Bridget Jones film. No, I'm not a Yorkshireman. I'm a Cheshire. No, I'm not from Preston. Never lived there. Been there, but I never lived there. I don't work at Chester Zoo at all. Never have done. I don't know where you've got that information from. We're talking about AI, artificial intelligence. Where's it all leading to? I've got an article in the magazine here. Let me have a look. This is a copy of New Scientist magazine. I'll tell you what's the date on it. 5th of August 2023. AI is good. AI. No, I'm not from Sussex. Where's that article that let's have a look at the articles in it. Well, it can, you're right, it can, can't it? AI makes me not lonely. I found an article in this magazine on it on a mystery in the Pacific. I'm not interested in messages that help a review what they've got to say. I'm looking for an. Oh no, I've never been Bolton. What? Ah, here it is, page 22. The columnist. Annalee Newitz on the rise of automated AI content. Let's have a look at page 22. See what they've got to say. Page 12. Right, on strike against AI. The threat of artificial intelligence, authored content, hangs over many creative industries. Actors and writers need to push back against automation, says Annalee Newitz. No, I'm not a non-cheeky get. Right. Once upon a time, way back in the innocent year 2008, I founded a blog about science and science fiction called what called I don't know, called whatever. It was so full time. For full-time writers who were, as far as I know, completely human. After I moved on, IO9 it is, continued to thrive under the I tell you what, I can read it better. Read it better this way. IO9 continued to thrive under the stewardship of some fine biological entities until last month. That's when I opened the site to discover what one of the most terrible posts ever written, entitled simply "A Chronological List of Star Wars Movies and TV Shows." Reader, it was neither chronological nor was it a complete list. It was, of course, written by artificial intelligence. I wasn't the only person pissed off by this development. IO9 deputy editor James Whitbrook. Oh no, I don't. What a minute. We're not talking about lollipop men. We're not discussing that. We're not discussing lollipop men. I've never been a lollipop man anyway. Right. Ain't that some bad? No, you can't. I don't. Yeah, I am. Yeah, why? James Whitbrook, who wasn't consulted before the article was posted, wrote an outraged letter to the IO9 parent company, Geo Media, detailing every mistake in the poorly written blob of text. The AI incursion blew up into big news, covered everywhere from the Washington Post to Hollywood Trade publication Variety. For its part, Geo Media claimed this was just a start, then noted ominously that next time the AI would write a better article. The story was such big news because the threat of AI authored content hangs over many creative industries right now. The Writers Guild of America, WGA, is currently on strike in part because the labour union wants a contract that guarantees that AI won't be given writing credits for screenplays. The Screen Actors Guild. Anyway, I don't have to read the whole article. What does anybody know anything about AI? Does anybody know anything? Have any I don't think you are. I don't think you are somehow. I think you're trying to be on a wild goose chase, aren't you? Oh, never mind. It's not the end of the world, is it? I don't have to answer my door to everyone, do I? Are you? Didn't know that. I remember the man that used to live next door to me up until recently. I did a video saying goodbye to him when he left. What I'm trying to find out is, does anybody know a bit about AI, and does anybody know have any idea what the future of it might be? Oh. I live on the top floor, so it can't be that cold. Because I live on the top floor of a block of flats. I've just come back from the cinema tonight. I've just come back from watching the latest Bridget Jones film. Do you have a girlfriend? You're looking real cool. Do you have a girlfriend? You're looking No, I don't actually. I used to have one. What do you want to talk to you about? What do you want me to talk to you about? Oh, don't be silly. Or else what? A fan meet and greet? I'm not very keen on anything like that, really. Not really keen on meeting up with people I met online.
If you don't clear your phone's memory.
Well, just one. Just one. Why am I that good looking? No, I am not. I don't fancy other men in the least bit. No, I haven't got a new award from YouTube yet. I don't know. I've not really given much thought to it, really. I tell you this, you know, I don't know how many people know that have heard of the nightclub or club owner, Peter Stringfellow. He was going out with a 16-year-old model when he was the same age as me. So, what you're trying to say is we could end up with a robot MP one of these days, could we? Well, I'm talking about robot MPs. Do you think Cayenne Gamer 07? I'm asking you. Do you think that a robot MP could become a reality one day? Or even a robot PM? I think we could get an AI. What, like, I tell you that the $6 million man was on TV today. That's ancient. That show is. It's about a human. It's about somebody who's half man, half computer. A bionic man. Ain't that some bad? Does anyone remember? Has anybody ever seen the $6 million man? Steve Austin, played by Lee Majors. $6 Million Man was my dad's favourite programme when he was a kid. It's stuff popping up on my phone. It's nuisance. I have to use I have to use me Samsung phone for doing live streams because I'm not figured out how to do them on me on my Apple iPhone yet. But I'll get around to it sooner or later. Well, that's just a silly question, that is, isn't it? It's silly. It's been silly. Yeah. Yeah, quite like Ireland. Hi, this is ITV News. Oh, I know the ones you mean. Yeah. I know ones you. I know them. I think I know the ones you mean. I think I've seen them on YouTube. I think. Trolls. You're right. Yeah. Everyone's trolling me like mad. They're like flies, trying to grab out of grab him out of jam jar, aren't they? All trolling me. Hiya. Hi. Hello. Hello. Good evening and welcome. Hello. Good evening and welcome. I'm live on ATV. Why? What are we doing on there? If it's going to be on TV, I know about it. I think no. You're pulling me leg. If it was going to be on ITV, I'd know about it. You're just pulling me leg. I think you're just pulling me leg. You're having me on. I could finish up making pots of money from my YouTube channel, you know. Will it? Well, I'll have a look. I'll have a look for it. I don't know what they want to put me on the news for. You probably could be right about that. Well, mate, you say it's ITV1, then you say it's ITV2. Make up your mind, will you?
Ain't that some bad
Stop pulling my leg, will you, please? Stop having me on. No, I don't. Never touched drugs. It just shows it pays to do things later on sometime, because when you do them at like 5 or 6 o'clock, everyone's busy having the tea. But then again, I could try doing another one at this time, and everybody be busy having the supper then. I never mentioned drugs. When did I mention drugs?
Ain't that some bad?
No, they're not. I've never tried them. Hiya, Ralphie. I believe ghosts are demons pretending to be dead people. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you don't normally go on my channel, because I've got no idea who you are. Don't know you've had him. No, I've not. Thank goodness. Swinging witch? So you know me from a swinging witch, do you? Do you recognise me for when I go in there? Oh, I know where you've got the name from. You've been watching me other videos, haven't you? That's how you know about the swinging witch. Because you've been watching me other videos that I filmed in there. I'm not... Well, it is. Hiya. No, never done karaoke at a pub. No, I don't. Live independently. I've done been what you talking about, a doorknob? Well, I live in Waterloo House. Let's see if I can find any more articles on AI. Right. Ah. Page 20. Right. Let's have a read of this. This changes everything. Alexa, speak Cheyenne. Artificial intelligence is helping keep indigenous languages alive. But what happens when corporations get involved? Ask Annalee Newitz. Learning a language used to mean sitting in a classroom and...
Tienes demasiada basura en tu...
Learning a language used to mean sitting in a classroom and memorising hundreds of words. But thanks to apps like Duolingo, you can take a quick French lesson on your phone between meetings. Or you can use Google Translate to help you read French instead. As miraculous as these apps are, they don't work for everyone. Especially if you speak an indigenous language in regions like North America or New Zealand, where European settlers make a concerted and often violent effort to replace local languages with their own. It was something that just popped up on my phone. This was something that Michael Running Wolf thought about a lot when he was working as an engineer at Amazon on Alexa, the home assistant that responds to voice commands. Now a PhD student, natural language processing, studying natural language processing at McGill University, Canada. Running Wolf grew up in Montana on the northern Cheyenne Indian reservation, where you learn the Cheyenne.
Limpia la basura rebelde del sistema.
Right. By talking to his grandmother. When writing code for Alexa, he realised that its speech recognition recognition algorithms would never work for its tribe's language. That is because many North American indigenous languages have a fundamentally different structure for English or Mandarin, two of the main languages that speech recognition software is designed for. Many indigenous languages in America are polysynthetic, which means that words change form depending on context. In English, we might say the full green cup is mine, but in a it's just stuff. There's the stuff that keeps popping up on it. Many indigenous languages in America are polysynthetic, which means that words change form depending on context.
5 trabajos que puedes hacer desde casa y puedes...
See, it happened again then. It's not, it's just something that keeps popping up on my phone. Right. So, has anybody got anything more to say about AI, artificial intelligence? AI. Oh. There's always something, isn't there, eh? You know what they say, these things are sent to try us. Right, well, you got to be honest, haven't you? Honesty is the best policy. It's, well, yeah. I don't know if there was a TV series that used to be on Channel 4 years ago. Called Humans, and it was about these these very humanoid robots. There were there were these humanoid robots. They were very they were very lifelike. They looked no, but you could tell they weren't human. And somebody, this professor, this brainy guy had written a program that gave them consciousness, so that they were more or less the same as us, only that they were made up of.
Can't stop you.
So someone programmed them so they could actually think for themselves, same as humans, and they were actually conscious. And it was called Humans. It was on Channel 4. There's been more than one series of it. I don't know if anyone's ever seen any of it. If anyone's ever familiar with it, but they're very lifelike, and they call them dollies. No, they weren't all female. No. I've had fairly good. I've had a fairly quite good viewing figures with this tonight. I've had 9 clicks on the like button as well, which I'm fairly impressed with. I have to be careful not to talk. I have to be careful not to talk too loud. Well, you might be right. It might have been on ITV. It won't be the first time I've been on television. Ten clicks on the like button. What year was this film released, this AI? Yeah, well, it has been pretty entertaining, hasn't it? It's been good fun. 2001. Has anybody ever seen the film 2001: A Space Odyssey? It's one of the films that Stanley Kubrick directed that. Won't be long before I got this up to an hour. I don't think I would, no. Don't think I would. You never know, I could make pots of money. I could make pots of money out of this YouTube channel of mine. It could be a godsend. If I were a rich man, I'd Well, you never know, do you? No, don't watch it. Never watch it. Good, is it? I'm glad you think so. What exactly is it about this drag race? What's it in aid of? What's it about? Oh, I see. Does anybody ever watch Dragon's Den? Does anybody ever watch Dragon's Den, or did they used to watch it? I used to watch it a bit. I've not watched it for quite a while. Well, but when I've got this up to an hour, I'll have to leave because it's getting late. It's getting about time I was in bed. It's getting. But I'm quite impressed. But I'm quite impressed with the number of clicks on the like button I've had. 10 clicks on the like button, and there could be more before I get to the finish line. Oh, it was it? I'm glad you think so. So, I don't know about that, really. Best wishes to you, too. I think that this is going to put me public watch hours up now. A staggering amount, this one is. I'm really going to hit the jackpot with this one. I'm glad. You could be raking in the pounds for me before long. You had to have had 3,000 public watch hours in the last 365 days to monetize your channel. But I haven't got. Unfortunately, I haven't got up to the 2,000 mark yet. But you just never know, do you? If you keep trying, if you keep on making the effort, you could get there in the end. Small steps. Small step for giant. Small step for man, giant leap for mankind. Right. Anyway, this is where it's 10 to 12. I do remember Ken Dodd actually. Yeah. It's 10 to 12, and it's getting about time I was in bed. So I'll have to say goodbye at this point. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for your audience participation in this tonight. Bye.